while they're practicing this, you're gonna put the wheel chalk out first. You're gonna put it behind the drive tires. It's in the side box on these trucks right here, okay? Right here next to this grab handle to get in the truck, there's a little lever right next to it. Pull that lever, it pops that little door open. You grab the wheel chalk, okay? All right, so then you're gonna get in, and the examiner is gonna get in over there, and you're gonna start with your seat belt, okay? My seat belt is properly mounted and secured to the cabin, to the floor. It's not cut, torn, or frayed, and it latches and unlatches properly, right? My fire extinguisher is properly mounted and secured to the floor. It is fully charged and the pin is in place. My 3 red reflective triangles are behind the seat. They're not cracked, chipped, broken, or missing. And I have my spare fuses right here, okay? And I do my floor. My floor itself is properly mounted and secured. It's free of debris and there's no holes in it, okay? Now I'm gonna do a safe start. So my safe start is, I turn the key to the on position. My ABS lights on the truck and the trailer come on and off, all right? Now, since we're gonna do a governor test, our air pressure has to be below 100 in order for it to work. So if you get in the truck and it's above 100, you're gonna tap the brake a few times. You're gonna get that needle down below 100, okay? And then you're gonna tell the examiner, now I'm gonna do my governor test, okay? I'm gonna start my truck. Immediately after starting the truck, I'm gonna push both of those knobs in, okay? I'm gonna release my brakes, all right? Now, I'm gonna idle my truck up between 1,000 and 1,500 RPMs and build my air pressure up. And when my air pressure gets up to between 120 and 140, my governor should sneeze or spit. So then you crack your window so you can hear it. Governor kicked off between 120 and 140, which indicates it's working properly, okay? So now I'm going to turn my truck off. And I'm going to do another safe start. I'm just going to turn the truck key to the on position. My ABS light comes on and off. My gauges do a full sweep, okay? Now, this is pass or fail. The next 3 things we do in this truck are pass or fail, okay? So I'm going to start my brake test part. The first part of my brake test is a leak test, okay? I'm going to apply firm pressure to the pedal, and when my gauges settle and stop moving, I'm going to start a timer for 1 minute and 10 seconds. And I should not lose more than 4 psi in that minute. So I step on this, my gauges stop moving, I start my timer. And then you hold it for that minute and 10 seconds. And when you're in here practicing it, you need to actually do it for that minute and 10 seconds, okay? Because your leg gets tired. my minute and 10 seconds is up, and I did not lose more than 4 psi. Now I'm going to check my early warning audible and visual. So I'm going to fan my brakes down, and before my gauges reach 55, my audible and visual alarm should come on. So I'm going to fan my brakes. My audible and visual alarm came on before my gauges reached 55, which indicates they're working properly. Now I'm going to test my protection valves. Okay, I'm going to continue to fan my brakes, and when my gauges get down between 20 and 40, both my knobs should pop out. So I'm going to continue to fan my brakes. Alright, both my knobs popped out, which indicates that my parking brakes or emergency brakes are working properly. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the truck off. I'm going to do another safe start. All right, my ABS lights come on and off. My gauges do a full sweep. Now I'm going to start my truck. And now I'm going to do my in-cab portion. I'm going to talk about the other stuff in my in-cab, okay? I've got my hood mirrors. They're properly mounted and secured. They're not cracked or damaged in any way. They're clean and clear, and there's no illegal stickers to obstruct my view. My windshield is properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, chipped, or broken. There's no illegal stickers on it to obstruct my view. All right. My windshield wiper arms are properly mounted and secured. They are not damaged or bent. My wiper blades themselves are properly mounted and secured. They're not cut, torn, or dry rotted, and they press evenly against the window. My windshield washer fluid sprays evenly across my window and doesn't leave any streaks. Okay. I have this on heater and defrost right here. Okay. My defroster is working properly. My heater, it's also working properly. Okay. I have my city horn and I have my air horn. They're both working properly. I have my windshield sealed. Alright, it's properly mounted and secured. It's not cut, torn, or damaged, and there's no visible leaks on it. Okay? And I have my side mirrors. They're properly mounted and secured. They aren't chipped or broken in any way. They are adjusted to my view, and there's no illegal stickers on them to obstruct my view. Okay? So now I have my left indicator is working, my right indicator is working, my high beam indicator is working. Your headlights would be on, okay? And my four-way flasher indicators is working. So now I'm going to perform a tug test. I'm going to check my brakes to make sure that they're working properly like they're supposed to. So first I would want to check my trailer brakes. So I'm going to push my yellow knob in. I'm going to leave my trailer brakes set. I'm going to put it in drive. All right, yeah. I'm going to tug against my trailer brakes, okay? They're working properly, okay? I would set the brakes, put it back in neutral. Now I'm going to test my parking brake. So I'm going to push my trailer brake in. I'm going to put my foot on the brake, put it in drive, and I'm going to tug against it. Okay? My tractor brake is working properly. All right? So now I would do, there's too many people standing up. So I would do my service brake test, okay? I would push both knobs in, and I would pull forward at no more than 5 miles an hour with my hands loosely holding the steering wheel, and I would apply the brake, okay? And then after I applied the brake, I would tell him that my steering wheel did not move left or right, which would indicate a suspension problem or brake problem, okay? So, and then after you do that stuff, then you're going to tell ask the examiner if he would get out and help you with a light check. Okay, tell him what you're going to do. Say, will you help me with a light check? I'm going to check my right blinker first, my left blinker, my high beams, and my four ways. Always do the four ways last, okay? And then after he's in front of you and you've checked your blinkers, and he starts to walk down the side, your four-way lights are on, and he can tell if the side marker's blinking or not. And then he's going to get behind you, and when he's back there, you're going to hit the right blinker, and he'll give you a thumbs up. Left blinker, he'll give you a thumbs up. And you're going to hit the brakes, he'll give you a thumbs up. And then he'll walk back up. Okay? That's it. That's everything.